A lot of times, whatever the first one is that pops up on your credit report, that's what you think is your FICO score. Well, in fact, 610, which I actually wrote there for you guys, 610 is your FICO score because it is the median score. Remember back in elementary school, we did mean, median, mode? Well, this is your median score is what your actual credit score is that the lenders were going to go off of, okay? Now, when we're talking about FICO score, it is the model that makes up and gives weight to what our score is, all right? So FICO score, what you need in order to get funding is we want to make sure our address looks like we're stable. If we have a bunch of addresses, it gives the impression to the lenders that we're not stable. So that weighs down our credit. Remember, you guys, I'm at about an 840 right now. So I'm telling you how I got my FICO score into the 800s. So I'm not saying that you need to get to the 800s, but I'm sharing with you how to get there or get closer or get where you want to go. All right. So addresses, we want to look stable. So we want to get all those extra bunch of addresses removed off of our credit report. The ones that apply, of course, you're going to need those there. But whatever's on your driver's license, that should be the one that's on your credit report. I have addresses of places I didn't even live. Like if you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-wife or somewhere that they might have lived but was associated with your address, sometimes they'll be on your credit report. So I want you to make sure that you get those people off of your credit report or those addresses off your credit report if you did not live there. Our goal is to get down to one address. This stuff weighs heavily on there. Now, trade lines, you need to have a minimum of 3 trade lines on your credit report. Make sure that one of them is no less than 2 years. We want 2 years or more, and we want to have no less than $10,000 as our amount that all of our credits are. Now, when I say credit cards are. Here's what you need to understand about that. Banks look at what other banks are giving you, and they give you money based upon what they're lending. So if one is giving you 500, the next one may only give you, I don't know, like 1,000, maybe 1,500. But if you have a $10,000 credit line, a bank is more likely to give you a 15 or a 20,000, and some banks could go up to 30. So I want to make sure that we have trade lines with no less than $10,000 on them and no less than 2 years, okay? Now, when it comes to debt, now, this is really, really key, you guys. A lot of times we're thinking, I want to be under 30% usage on my credit card. Let's give you an example. If you have a $1,000 credit card and you're saying 30%, that means $300 or less. I want you to be under that. I want you to be at no more than $100, all right? This is how you get your FICO score to move and paying it on a consistent basis. The other thing is the names. You don't want a bunch of names on your credit as well. If you have a bunch of aliases, let's get those off your credit report and clean it up because it looks like you're just unstable and you're all over the place. These are the FICO score things that make up and add weight to what the score is overall.